to one of the most interesting people on the planet, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, a man who is a military veteran, a business owner, a family man, and most importantly, a great person. This documentary podcast series is going to lead into a full documentary, which is just fantastic. You folks are going to learn so much about this guy and his incredible life, and hopefully, you'll gain some inspiration from it. So, without further ado, let's welcome our subject, the one, the only, Mr. Paul Van Dale. How you doing there, Paul?
I'm doing pretty good today, Duke. I want to thank you for having me on. I really want to be on your podcast because I know you're one of the best out there, and I was really looking forward to this. And thanks again for having me on.
Well, Paul, you and I have had some fantastic conversations through the years. We followed each other on social media, and you're a fascinating guy. You're a New England guy, which I relate to. You're a family man, which I relate to, and it just really a special person. And it's really interesting some of the things that you've done in your life recently that have gone mainstream is so cool. But to hear about your journey is just fascinating, and that's why you and I put our heads together and decided, you know something, let's do some audio. Let's put out a full documentary podcast, which will lead into a greater documentary. I don't know. Do you want to talk about the bigger documentary that's coming around the corner there?
Yes, I will. This is a documentary that's going to be made on me, and it's going to go into it's going to detail my comeback in combat sports, everything that I went through with all my my eye surgeries that I had. The doctors told me 20 years ago I would never fight again, and that's when I had one detached retina. But I'm pretty stubborn, and I just had this goal in my head that I just wanted to have that one big shot on a big stage, and I actually got that a few months ago when I fought in Atlantic City on pay-per-view for Celebrity Boxing. And I want to thank Celebrity Boxing for giving me that opportunity. Damon Feldman and the rest of his crew has been nothing but professional, and they're a great organization to fight for. And I really appreciated the opportunity that they gave me. And over the years, I had actually when I had years ago, about 15 years ago, I had a contract to fight former UFC heavyweight champ Dan the Beast Severn. Back then, I had one detached retina, and the doctors wanted to clear me for the fight, even though I had a signed contract to fight him. And I kept training against the doctor's wishes, and I ended up actually suffering 5 more detached retinas in my right eye. So in my right eye, I had 5 detached retinas, 2 retinal tears, which required 8 surgeries. And on my left eye, I had a detached retina, which required 2 surgeries. I don't even have to wear glasses today, believe it or not, except I wear them at night when I'm driving because it's harder for me to see. But I do have, and I did suffer permanent peripheral vision and depth perception, especially on my right eye for all the surgeries I had. But the doctors can't even believe that I can even see today. I had one surgeon, Dr. Frank McCabe from Worcester, Mass., which he's a great eye surgeon, great retina surgeon. And he's done so many surgeries on me. He says if I have to go back for one more, he's going to make sure he's going to put me under and I never wake up again. But he was a great guy. We actually became friends, and I appreciated everything he did for me. But